Right now at 11, as the suspect in Charlie Kirk's death is behind bars, local leaders are facing backlash over social media posts related to his death. Experts weigh in on how Kirk's death is changing the online landscape. Plus, frustrations are mounting for drivers in Catawba County as work to expand Highway 150 creeps to a stop.
After a dry weekend, we're tracking the chance of rain coming from that low pressure. I'll show you when it arrives and how much we'll see in your forecast.
And the Carolina Panthers are hoping to bounce back after a rough Week 1 loss. We're looking ahead to tomorrow's matchup against Arizona.
News that impacts you. You're watching WCNC Charlotte News at 11.
Breaking right now at 11 o'clock, we are learning about a pedestrian that was hit and killed on I-77 this evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Myles Harris. Medic tells us that it happened on I-77 at the Arrowwood Road exit in South Charlotte. Now, that person was pronounced dead at the scene, and no word yet on what actually led up to that crash, but DOT does say that the highway will remain closed until about 4 a.m. We also have an update for a story that we brought to you at 6 o'clock today with the search for a man accused of shooting a police captain in Georgia. It's now in custody. Timothy Ramsey was arrested just hours ago, and the search triggered a blue alert that many of you may have received on your phone. 11:45 right now, and new tonight, we're learning about Charlie Kirk's funeral that will take place next Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. The organization Kirk founded, Turning Point USA, is based in Phoenix. The conservative activist was shot and killed on Wednesday as he was holding an event at Utah Valley University. Now this as the man charged in Kirk's death is behind bars. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is expected to make his first court appearance on Tuesday afternoon. NBC's Morgan Chesky has the latest from Utah.
Here in Utah County, Tyler Robinson, that 22-year-old suspect, remains inside a cell here at this county jail following 24 hours of rapid developments in this manhunt turned massive investigation following the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk. And investigators say as their manhunt grew, they released images and video of the suspect, and it was a family member of Robinson's who authorities believe recognized him, and then through a family friend alerted authorities. They convinced this 22-year-old to turn himself in late Thursday night. After that point, authorities aren't saying what, if anything, Robinson shared once he was in custody and brought here to this jail, but they do say that there is multiple pieces of evidence they plan on digging in to build their case against him. Among that, multiple cartridges that were inside that rifle that authorities recovered. They had inscriptions written on some of those unfired rounds. One of them in particular read, "Hey fascist, catch," followed by a series of arrows. The DPS commissioner in Utah also told me that search warrants will likely be conducted at Robinson's home, on his cell phone, on any other device soon if they haven't already done so already. Investigators also interviewed the roommate of Robinson, who pointed to messages that he saw Robinson post on the platform Discord saying that he needed to retrieve a rifle. All of that going towards a larger case against this 22-year-old that does not appear to have a criminal record. Among the charges he now faces, aggravated murder, which in the state of Utah does carry the potential for the death penalty, which the governor here has said very much remains on the table following the stunning shooting death of 31-year-old conservative activist Charlie Kirk on the campus of Utah Valley University, which as of this moment still remains closed following that horrific scene on Wednesday. We'll send it back to you.
Tonight, local leaders here in the Charlotte area are facing criticism after remarks were made about Kirk's death. The former chair of the Union County Democrats, Perrin Baxter, is under fire for posts online, and Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Board member Melissa Easley is also drawing some heat. WCNC Charlotte's Anna King spoke to community members split over if folks should face consequences over social media posts.
Within hours of the news that Charlie Kirk had died, posts from local officials began to spread online. Perrin Baxter, the former chair of the Union County Democrats, called Kirk a hate monger. And CMS School Board member Melissa Easley posted that she couldn't feel sorry or mournful for his death. The comments quickly went viral, sparking calls for discipline and for termination. Now, some in the community say the line between personal opinion and professional consequences isn't always clear.
I disagreed with a lot of things that he believed in, that he talked about, that he argued about, and stuff like that. However, it was his right to say it. He could do that. It's in the Constitution that he can say that. I don't think someone should necessarily lose their job for it.
While others say the line is crystal clear.
Both people have freedom of speech, but Charlie, he was pro-family. And if somebody is going against that, they have the right to say that, but doesn't mean they have the right to be teaching our kids.
Union County Democratic leaders say Baxter's views do not reflect the party's stance, and we're still awaiting a response from CMS. In the meantime, many say the focus should be on how Kirk died, rather than on what people say hereafter.
I don't, however, think that it's okay how he died. I think gun violence is something that's really prevalent right now in America, and I think the way he was killed is really awful.
In Charlotte, Anna King, WCNC Charlotte.
11:50 right now. Time for another look at your forecast. Brad, we've been pretty spoiled with some warm weather here, and it looks like it might stick around for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it looks like another great day tomorrow, but I am watching the potential for maybe later on Sunday. We could see some of these clouds sneak in. There is a area of low pressure. It's basically an elongated trough out there that's pushing some clouds back to the west. So tomorrow morning for that coffee, you're going to see temperatures, again, early on, right around 60 degrees. Pretty quick warm up tomorrow with full sunshine. We should easily get up there close to the mid-80s by afternoon. Plenty of sunshine. So really another spectacular day, but there are some rain chances that could sneak into the forecast. I'll show you the timing of those coming up in your 7-day forecast.
Thanks, Brad. Developing now, we're learning that 4 people were hurt in an explosion at a manufacturing plant. The blast happened at the Fibron manufacturing facility in New London around 6 last night. Stanley County EMS says that everyone is expected to recover from their injuries, and several agencies are now working to determine what exactly caused that fire. And tap water in York County is now safe to drink. The county lifted its boil water advisory earlier today. Now, it was put in place yesterday because E. coli was detected in the water system, and this is now the second time in 30 days that the county was put under a boil water advisory. And hundreds of women gathered in Uptown today raising money to help students get to college. The United Negro College Fund held its annual Women Who Lead luncheon this afternoon. Our very own Lisa Washington was the MC, and organizers say that it's all about bringing community members and leaders together.
It's a celebration of togetherness. It's a celebration of women. We have over 800 guests joining us here today as a fundraiser for UNCF. It is our goal to get students to and through college.
And today, the luncheon honored women in sports, including Shelly Kay at Weston, the president of business operations for Hornets Sports and Entertainment, and Christy Coleman, the CEO of Tepper Sports and Entertainment. Still ahead, see if Charlotte FC could pull out the big win against Inter Miami.
Let's put it in sport mode.
Loaded with features for everyone. How it should be. The Hyundai Elantra.
Get 2.99% APR or $750 bonus cash on the Elantra, or lease for only $229 a month. See your hometown Hyundai dealer.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can quickly know what you spend on things like food.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries this month?
Hey, Dad, can the guy stay for dinner?
No.
Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
Hey, you're coming with me today.
I am?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
My sister loves volunteering with her coworkers.
Heads up.
I asked her why she likes it so much.
This is my little sister.
She said there's something special about helping out with Food Lion.
Yes, of course. Have a great day.
You get to make people smile.
Here to fill tables and hearts with hope. Food Lion feeds, here for every moment.
There was a time when the Blue Ridge Mountains burst into color, when falling leaves glowed crimson and gold, and the cool breeze reminded us to slow down and take it all in. There was a time when nature's beauty was the main event, paired with the beauty that grew within every connection and golden memory shared together. It was a vibrant time. It was fall, this fall at Biltmore. Plan your visit or overnight stay today.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. in every Chevy truck. Dependability comes standard.
Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2025 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus, get $1,250 trade assistance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
When you have a Medicare partner you trust, life gets lighter.
Health Spring?
You know it.
Put a spring in your step. Health Spring.
Capability inside and out. How it should be. The Hyundai Santa Fe.
Get 0% APR or $2,750 bonus cash on the Santa Fe or lease for only $299 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can quickly know what you spend on things like food.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries this month?
Hey, Dad, can the guy stay for dinner?
No.
Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
It's okay to need support. No matter your crisis, you have options.
11:55 and gunfire at a high school football game in eastern North Carolina left 2 teenagers injured and hundreds fleeing out of the stadium last night. Now, the rivalry game between Tarboro and Southwest Edgecombe was at the end of the third quarter when those shots were fired. No word yet on what led up to that shooting or if a suspect is in custody. And today, Joseph McNeil was honored in his hometown of Wilmington. Family members celebrated the life of the civil rights leader who made history when he and his classmates at North Carolina A&T refused to give up their seats at a segregated lunch counter in Greensboro. Now, McNeil went on to serve in the U.S. Air Force and retired as a Major General. And a project to widen Highway 150 in Catawba and Iredell counties has been in the works for years. And right now, construction is moving forward in Iredell County, but people living in Catawba say that they haven't seen any progress. NCDOT's plan would turn 150 into a 4-lane highway, and the state website lists construction as starting in 2029, but now DOT says that there's no firm date. And today, more than 270 pets got some important protection. Charlotte Mecklenburg Animal Care and Control said that the big turnout came from its drive-through rabies clinic that happened this morning. Now, they say that the drive-through method allowed for a quick and efficient process that's safe for pets and their owners.
Temperatures cooling off out there tonight, already in the upper 50s in a few locations, but we've got a warm-up coming up in your Sunday forecast.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever and has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models or get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue.
The Renaissance Festival is back! Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. Non-stop shop, a giant crafts market. Tickets available online only at renfestinfo.com while supplies last.
How easy is playing Keno? So easy, we told Banjo how to play. First, Banjo picks up to 10 numbers. Now, Keno picks 20 winning numbers. Banjo's won! Don't let Banjo have all the fun. Carolina Keno. With so many winning numbers, it's played the easy way.
I want to stop being sidelined by pain. I want to tell him I'm in. I want a surgeon who speaks more knees than he can count. I want the best care in the game. I want a team that's with me every step of the way. I want to bounce back fast. I want to show them my best is yet to come.
For the best orthopedic care, you want Novant. Novant Health. Best surgeons, amazing nurses, remarkable care.
We've got an amazing offer this month to get you the tough shed you've been wanting. Our buildings are customizable exactly the way you want them, with great options like our new keyless entry. And what's more, our experienced sales staff will help you design your new tough shed from start to finish. Get your new building installed on site all within a day. This month only, we're offering free paint, courtesy of your local Tough Shed team. Supercharge your backyard with the Tough Shed building. But don't hesitate, this deal won't last long. Click, call, or visit today.
When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more,
your voice is amazing. Let him hear it.
You're unstoppable.
I'm just getting started.
I'm here to help.
At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
During the Ram Drive into Fall event, purchase and get 15% below MSRP. Plus, get 3.9% financing for 72 months on select 2025 Ram 1500 models in dealer stock. See your Carolina Ram dealer today.
11:59, time for another check of your forecast. We've been pretty spoiled with the warm weather. You mentioned, Brad, there might be another day where we see the 90s coming up here soon.
Yeah, I think we're going to see at least one more, at least get close. I mean, we haven't seen one since August 17th, but we certainly could be close next week. Tonight, beautiful views for our Mr. Sparky camera network. We've got clear skies now that we're going into your Sunday morning. So later this morning, temperatures are going to fall down into the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. So a crisp, cool start to the day, but with full sunshine tomorrow. Early later today, temperatures will jump up into the mid, possibly the upper 80s, so we'll call it a little warm. The average high is about 83 degrees. We're certainly going to be above that. We've had a carbon copy the last 3 days. It's been eerie that we've had almost the exact same high and low temperature for 3 consecutive days. But you see this low pressure on the coast. This thing's not really moving much, and there's some uncertainty on how much moisture or cloud cover it could spread back to the west. If you watch the 6 o'clock news, we had a lot more showers coming in here. Right now, it looks like there's going to be a battle between where there's rain and where there's almost none at all. Either way, that's a big wild card in the forecast for Tuesday into Wednesday in particular. Right now, I do think we're going to see clouds at the very least. The question is, will we see rain? Looks a little bit drier in the recent runs of our guidance, but I would still count on some rain getting back to the west, especially the further east you go. It looks like the percentages will be much higher there, but don't be surprised if the forecast bounces around a little bit. When you have these slow-moving, meandering low-pressure systems, there's nothing moving them, so it's kind of hard to calculate where they're going to go. We certainly are going to see dry air stay in place in the form of lower dew points. That means even if we do see rain on Tuesday, Wednesday, it's going to feel cooler thanks to that dry air at the surface. We still are in the peak of hurricane season, even though it's been incredibly quiet. We've got one system, tropical wave, just came off the coast of Africa. It's got a 60% chance of development in the next 7 days. That would put it in the central Atlantic a week from today. So something to keep an eye on. We're likely going to see a couple more systems as it looks like things are going to get much more active over the next couple of weeks in the Atlantic. Now, as we take a look at the forecast long range, we're definitely going to see the potential for warmer air. And just so you know, the next named storm on the list would be Gabrielle. So if we do see a system develop. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook looks way above average. Again, remember the average high should be trending down. We're actually going to be above that. And we go even further out in the future, looks like temperatures are going to stay above those normals, which are right around 81 and 61. So no real signs of fall weather right now. And as you heard Myles talk about, we are going to see the potential on your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day. We could be close to 90 on Thursday or Friday. Those would be the hottest days of the next 7. Let's go 10 days in the future. And there's some cooler weather. By the end of next weekend, we should see highs back into the upper 70s.
Thanks, Brad. Now to some breaking news. Just moments ago, we learned that a Cornelius police officer has died after being hit by a car. Cornelius police say that Officer Gabriel Stainback was hit and killed while on a bike ride with his wife this afternoon in Concord. Well, an electric night at the bank that will become part of Charlotte FC and MLS history. It's all there next in sports.
The WCNC Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust. Track how the weather will impact your day. Breaking news, live from the scene. All the local news you need. WCNC Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Saw you were scoping out my tires the other day.
I need some new ones. I was going to ask you what those were.
Good eye. Those are Atturo tires. They really grip on the street and the trail. Cute dog, by the way. Stylish all-season tires from a company with an off-road racing heritage. Atturo puts performance within reach.
Asha is 4 years old. She's a really lovable child. Being given the opportunity for Asha to go to pre-K through the NC Lottery has made her stronger in her reading and her writing. It makes me feel proud that she really enjoys going to school, and what she's learning in pre-K is setting her up for tremendous success.
North Carolina education lottery dollars are moving our students forward.
Eczema isn't the same for everyone, but with Ebglyss, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once monthly Ebglyss.
And Doug.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone. Limo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, not a limo.
Oh, yeah. We do that, too.
The limo?
At your service. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 0% APR plus 3,100 total value on this Sierra 1500 model. Plus, current eligible GMC owners get an additional $3,500 purchase allowance.
My energy bill's out of control.
Not mine. Champion Windows had a buy two, get two free offer, and I jumped on it.
Wait, if I buy two, I get two free?
Yes, just call Champion Windows already.
Buy two, get two free won't last. Call 888-4CHAMPION today.
1, 2, 3. The Tonight Show, where champions go.
Dear God. Are you not entertained?
Yes!
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
It's okay to need support. No matter your crisis, you have options.
Fewer matches have come with as much anticipation for Charlotte FC than tonight's. A chance at MLS history in front of a sold-out crowd and against Lionel Messi and Inter Miami. Charlotte looking to extend their 8-match win streak to a record-tying 9th. First half of this one, Messi would be trying to assert himself early, drawing the foul in the box, and he would be awarded a penalty kick. He tries to get a little cheeky on Kalina, but there was no fooling him. A huge stop right there from the keeper to keep it scoreless. And watch the counter. Charlotte immediately turns around to build the other way. Westy to Kerwin Vargas outside. Nice cross in. Toklamati does it once again, making it 1-0 at the break. The young striker not done there. Zaha slips the pass through to Brent Bronico, cuts into Toklamati, and that is a brace. His second goal as Charlotte is stunning Miami. Inter Miami is now playing with 10 men after a red card. Zaha himself drawing the foul in the box. He's awarded the PK, but look, we've seen him do it a couple times. He has such a classy move, gives it up to Toklamati to take it for his chance at the hat trick as he drills it. That hug right there says it all. He is the first player since 2022 with 3 goals in a game, and it is win number 9, and that feeling is more than fine. Charlotte is a special team right now.
Showed a lot of character. I've just spoken to them just after the game then. 11 games ago at halftime, 3-0 down at Chicago, and they've turned themselves around. That second half performance at Chicago, where we could have got something out of it, they've continued that momentum, and credit to them for what they've been doing. Now have become record holders in this league. 9 on the spin, takes some doing. Not many teams get to do that in any league, but they've got the chance to try and own it now next week.
Carolina sent in Jacksonville tonight, down 2-0. Build-up play in the box finds the foot of Maddie Mercado. She scores her 3rd goal in the same number of games. The Ascent would tie it up late. Watch this as they would intercept the play from the goalkeeper right there. It would be Alyssa Walker with her 1st goal of the season for Carolina, and it is the 3rd straight match for the Ascent with a 2-2 final. And how about this? A scary moment in tonight's Gamecocks game. Quarterback Lenora Sellers had to be helped off the field after a hit to the head that was later called targeting on the defender. Sellers would not return to the game, and the Gamecocks would lose this one to Vanderbilt. Now the Tar Heels back at home after their first win under Bill Belichick. Gio Lopez slings it to a wide open Jordan Shipp, who sails in for the touchdown. UNC cruising up 27-3 over Richmond. Defense getting in on the fun. A little scoop and score from 62 yards out. Makai Bayer going all the way. And how about one more coming from the offense on the ground this time? Demon June, which is a crazy good college football name, might I add it. 45-yard house call. Over 50,000 in attendance for Bill Belichick's first win in Chapel Hill.
It was a real good team effort today. Thought we got good plays out all three units. It was overall a good solid effort. Certainly a lot of things we can still work on and do better. There's no question about that. We left some plays out on the field. Good to win, and hopefully we can still continue to improve each week with good solid practices and preparations.
All right, Charlotte 49ers back at home again, hosting Monmouth. Trailing just before the half, Connor Harrell rolls out, throws to Ejai Mason in the third. Harrell's going to take it himself around, and he pushes in for the touchdown. He is battling for every inch, and he gets the score to go. He had a breakout game. Tied at 35, now minute and a half to go. QB rushing for another score. That would be the game winner, and it is the first win of the Tim Albin era in Charlotte. And might I add, of course, we still have NFL tomorrow.
Can't wait.
Carolina Panthers going on the road. Arizona Cardinals week 2. They want that bounce back win.
Yeah, hopefully they can. Going back to that soccer match, though, what a cool moment from Zaha.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That was absolutely amazing. You can see that kind of speaks on their 9-game win streak now, and so it's awesome to see, and obviously a good chance for them to kind of make a deep run when it comes to the playoffs.
There's a lot of togetherness on this team. You could see it on their build-up play on some of those goals, and just that was evidence how Zaha has also become a great leader on this team.
Yeah, what a great.
So cool.
Oh, man, awesome. Hey, weather-wise, it's going to be hot tomorrow. Going to be a great day. We will see some rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday, but look at 90s could return by the end of the week.
Love it. Thanks for joining us, guys. Have a good evening.
Continue with us on WCNC Plus. Download